Hello guys, welcome to AutoCAD tutorial series. This is Uday Pandit and you are watching MEP Technical World. In this tutorial we will learn about layer command in AutoCAD. Okay, so basically how to use this layer command during the drawing. Okay, so this is the very important command. Okay, so we use it in architectural drawing or interior drawing or any MEP related drawing like HVAC, plumbing or electrical. So this is the very important command in the AutoCAD. Okay, so basically this command is used to differentiate the different object in the drawing, because if we are going to draw any drawings, there are too many objects inside this drawing. If we talk about in electrical drawing, so there are light object, wire object, electrical wire, power socket, earthing, DB, MDB. So these are the object. So to differentiate that object, we are going to use layer command. So basically we are going to create the layer for different object. For light, for electrical, we are going to create for separate. Okay, each object have its own property, so no need to implement the property of individually. Okay, if we create layer command, and this command is used to control and manage the drawings in AutoCAD for different purpose. It also increase the display performance of the AutoCAD by hiding the portion of our drawing when needed. It also improves the visual complexity of the drawing. Okay, so we are required to create a set of layers having different property. Okay, let's move on to our drawing. Okay, so here I have taken architectural drawing of a school. Okay, so this is the architectural drawing of a school. So these are the floor plans. So here we have a ground floor plan. Okay, so these are the classroom. There are 4 classroom and this is the corridor and these are the staircase area. Now here we come to layer. Okay, so architecture person already designed this floor plan. So there are too many components like here this is the door, wall, staircase, beam, columns, window. So there are too many objects. So they have already created layer, as you can see over here. So these are the layers they have already created, as you can see over here. So this is for beam, this is for building, this is for boundary school, this is for bottom rebar, border, column and beam. So they have already created as per their requirements. Okay, now here our work is to draw the electrical drawing. Okay, in this plan. Okay, so for that first we have to consider what object we are going to place inside this plan. Okay, so if you talk about electrical drawings, so it consists light, then electrical wire, switches, then power socket wire, and earthing and DBs. So these are the major component of electrical drawing. Okay, so first let's create the layer for light. So to create the layer for light, what we have to do, we have to go to layer property. So here is the icon of layer property. Okay, we can click on layer property. So here I have clicked. Okay, now as you can see over here, your layer properties pop-up window is opened. Okay, so now here we are going to create the layer for light. Okay, electrical light. So what we have to do, we have to create a layer. So here we have an option for new layer. Okay, here now click on it. So here I have clicked. Now you will get an option to write a layer name. So here I'm going to give the name for this layer light. Okay, or we can say electrical light. Let's electrical light. Okay, now here we have created electrical light layer. Now let's come to its property. So basically what types of color do you need for this light? So let's select color. So which color do you require for this light? So as for it's up to you which color are you going to use it. Okay, for my side I'm going to take yellow one. Okay, now line type, which type of line do you require? Continuous or dashed, which type? so I'm going with continuous. Okay, solid line. Now here we have an option of line thickness, line weight. So actually, do you need line thickness? How much mm? So here we have options, so you can select. So here I go for 0.30 mm. Okay, now up to here we have set the property, color, line type and line weight. Okay, let's create the another layer also for electrical wire. Similarly, we can click on this icon which is for new layer. Okay, so here I have clicked and let's write electrical wire. So here I am going to write electrical wire. Okay, now move to its property. So here I am going to select the color of electrical wire, red. Okay, so it's up to you. Here I am going to select red, generally we use for wire. Okay, and line is continuous type. Okay, and thickness as it is, left it as it is. If you want 0.25, then select 0.25. Okay, this is the thickness of the line. Now another layer, let's create for power socket. So here click on this and write the name of power socket. So here we have written power socket. Okay, power socket. Let's select the color. So here I have set it blue and this is continuous. Okay, and for it you can use 0.30 mm. Okay, even you can create for dBs. Okay, dB, electrical dB, now select the color. So for it I am going to select yellow and continuous type. Let's make it continuous as well, and thickness 0.030. Okay, and even we can create for earthing also. So here we can write earthing, 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 and for it color we generally use green one, so make it green, continuous. Okay, and thickness 0.30. Okay, so here we have created the layers for light, wire, power socket, dBs and earthing. So here we have created the layer, new layer. Okay, so existing one for already they have created, existing layers are created by architectural person. Okay, but here we are going to draw the electrical drawing, that's why we created new one for our side. Now let's use the electrical layer. Okay, so we can close from here. We'll talk about on and freeze, what basically what is that feature in the layer, so we'll talk about later. Okay, first basically how to work on layer, let's talk about it. Okay, so first here we are going to place the lights over here in this classroom. Okay, so for it, so here we are going to work on light. So first what we have to do, we have to select the layer from here. Okay, basically which layer we are going to work. Okay, so here we are going to work in light. So let's search light. Where is it? Here, as you can see over here. So now just click on this. Now here electrical light layer is selected, and make sure in this property it should be in by layer. Okay, always it should be in by layer while we are working on layer. Okay, it should not be in color like this. Okay, it should not be, it always with by layer. So make sure that before start the drawing. Now here we have already selected. Now let's place the light. So let's make the legend for light. So let's make it a square light. Okay, square panel light. So let's use rectangle command. Okay, again let's place another rectangle inside it. Okay, now let's make it hats. Okay, so here we have created 10 watt LED square lights. Okay, panel light we can say. Okay, so let's make it block also. So B, give the name of its block. So suppose it is 10 watt LED square rectangular light. or we can say panel light, let's say surface type. Okay, now click on OK. So here we have created block for this light. So here we are working on which one layer? Electrical light. Okay, now we can reduce the size of this light by using a scale command. Okay, so 0 point, let's make it 75. Okay, now let's place the light. So let's copy it and place it inside the classroom. I think it is too big still, so let's make it a small. A scale, reduce the size, it's by 0.5, let's make it half. Okay, now we can copy it and place it. Okay, so in this way we can place the lights in different classroom. Okay, here, 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 even we can place it on corridor. Okay, this classroom. So in this way we can place the light. Okay, so here we have placed the light. Okay, so here still we are working on which layer? Electrical light. Now even we can place the switch over here. Okay, so for that let's make it switch also, one-way switch in light layout. Okay, otherwise you can make another layer for switch also, but here we are going to create a switch in this light layer. Okay, now let's copy it and place it in. So it is too big, I think. Let's make it half. Scale. So first let's make it block. So B. So this is one way switch. Let's make it half by using a scale command, 0.5. Okay, now let's place this switch inside the classroom. So let's use copy command, place these switches inside the classroom. Okay, so in this way we can place the switches also. Let's make the drawing for wiring between switches and lights. So for that, for wiring, what we have to do? We have to go to wire layer. Okay, so from here we can select electrical wire layer. So here, where is it? So electrical wire. From here we can select the electrical wire. Okay, here we got it. Okay, so here we have to select the electrical wire. Now here we have selected electrical wire layer. Now we are going to work in electrical wire layout. Okay, now to draw the electrical wire, so generally we use R command for electrical wire. So here let's click on R and start in direction. Okay, now click on switch, then this light, and make it, and in this way we can loop it. Okay, click on again, and here, and then again here, again from here to here. So in this way we can draw the electrical wire in electrical layer. Okay, so this is the way how we works in electrical drawing by using layer command. Okay, similarly you can do yourself in remaining classroom as well. Okay, now let's make the power socket. So for power socket also we have another layer. So let's select the power socket layer from here. So where is it? Power socket. So here we have a power socket. Okay, now here we have a selected power socket layer. Now let's draw the power socket symbol. For it, let's take a line and arc. So here we have made power socket legend. Okay, now we can make it block for this power socket also. Suppose this is 16 amps, 60 ampere power socket, universal power socket. Okay, click on OK. Now we can place the power socket in this classroom. Okay, so for power socket we are going to use separate layout. Okay, so for it let's copy another. Now let's flip the power socket in 4 directions. So if we already flipped it in 4 direction, so it will be easy for us to placing in different side. Okay, so let's flip in 4 directions. Okay, so for this let's rotate it. Okay, in this direction, and for this upside. Okay, so let's make it rotate it. Okay, upside. Okay, and make it downside, rotate it downside. Now let's place this power socket inside this classroom. Okay, suppose here we want to place between this wall. Okay, so we are going to place it. Which one will fit here? This one side. Okay, so let's copy it and place it over here. Okay, let's place it over here. Okay, in this way we can place the power socket. If we want to place the power socket in this wall, then let's select this power socket. Actually this side, let's copy it and place it over here. Okay, in this side. Okay, so in this way we can place the power socket. Suppose if we want to put the place the power socket in this wall, then which side power socket we should choose? This one. Okay, then copy, then we can place over here. Okay, okay, so in this way we can place the power socket. Let's complete another side also. So for this side we can select this one. Okay, so copy and place it over here. Okay, so here we are working on power socket layout. Okay, so this is the way to work in layer. Okay, now let's wire this power socket also. Okay, for that let's select the electrical wire. Okay, for that let's select electrical wire layout. So here I have selected electrical wire layout. Now for the wiring, let's select the arc start in direction. Now from here to here we can wire, so only up to we can look 3 socket in one circuit. Okay, now we can give the circuit names, suppose P1. Okay, from 6 ampere 16 ampere MCB from main DB, like any DB, floor DB. Okay, so in this way we can wire the also power socket according to its circuit. Okay, so in this way we can work on different layers in the electrical drawing. So as per your requirement you can create the different layer. Okay, now let's come to its property. Okay, so here suppose I want to change the color of all object. Here we have used this power socket. If I would not create a layer for this power socket, then we have to individually select the power socket and change the color. So it will be very time consuming. If we have a many floor plans having same power socket, now we have already created 4 layers, so this should be easy for us to change the property of power socket. So let's see it, how to change the property or color of this power socket, or thickness, line weight of power socket. Okay, so let's click on layer property. Okay, so here again we'll have a layer property window. Now come to which one? Power socket. So here we have a power socket. Where is power socket? Here we have a power socket, then select it. Okay, here we can select it, and here from here we can change the color. Okay, let's make it red. Okay, so here I have changed the color of power socket, and even we can change this thickness of power socket, let's say 0.05 mm. Okay, now here we have changed the power socket. Okay, now here we have changed. Okay, so in our layout also all power sockets color will be changed, and thickness of even line is also changed. So here as you can see over here, previous it was in blue color, now it's in now it is in red color. Even its line thickness is also decreased. Okay, previous it was thick. Okay, so in this way we can change the property of layer at a one time. So this is the advantage of layer. So we always work on different layer. Okay, suppose while working on suppose interior guys want to work on this file. Okay, during the working they will face the problem because of this light interaction. Okay, suppose HVAC guys want to work on this file, then due to this drawing it will face the problem because of interact with other drawings also, so it will not convenience, so it will not easy for them. So they, what will they do, they will turn off this layer to work it, so to work smoothly inside this drawing. Okay, so to turn off this light or switches, what we have to do, we have to turn off the layer from here, from property as well as from here we can also. Okay, so let's click on property and go to electrical light. So where is electrical light? Here, let's come to here, and now we can, here we have an option on and off. So from here, this is the symbol like bulb, so here we can click on turn on and turn off the layer. So here we have clicked on this icon, so to turn off it we have click on it. So as you can see over here, our light or switches which have been created within this light layer, it will be, so it is off now. Even we want to turn off the electrical wire, so from here we can also turn off it. Okay, or better to go here and turn off. Okay, so here you can turn off the layer. Okay, so as you can see over here, even electrical wire layout now turn off because wire is not visible. Okay, now it is very clear to work for HVAC guy. Okay, even we have another property. Now let's make it again visible, light and wire layout. Okay, so now to make it visual, once click on that icon, it will be again visible. Okay, now another option, we have a freeze. Suppose if we make a electrical light freeze, then actually what happen, this layer will be hide, even we cannot work on this layer. Let's come to electrical light. Okay, now this selected layer cannot be made for current layer because we have freezed it, that's why. So if we freeze that layer, that means it will hide the layer even, but will not work on that layer. So let's make it unfreeze. Okay, so let's click on that again, and here we have an option to lock. Okay, so so this is the option for security purpose. So if we lock this electrical light layer, it means we are not able to even modify and delete the objects. So here let's suppose we have already locked this layer light layout, so let's delete it. So if we point out on these lights, so it will show the symbol of lock, it means it is locked. If we will try to delete it, it will not. So here we have already locked this layer. Okay, so here we can delete, but it will not delete because here we have already locked. So in this way we can use the layer during the electrical drawing or other also. Okay, so basically this is the way to work on any drawing. This layer command is very helpful. Okay, so hope you guys understand about layer command in AutoCAD, and especially in electrical drawing, basically how to use it. Okay, and how to make on and turn off the layer, and freeze, unfreeze, even how to lock it. So these are the properties of layer. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial. See you again in next tutorial.